Hello and welcome back to another TCG Live pack opening. Today we're back with 8 Scarlet and Violet Black Bolt packs. First off, we have Girder on the job site, high on the bones of the building. The Laughing Palpitoad at the pond's edge. Minccino washing off their tail in the river. A wonderfully painted Rufflet about to take flight from the nest. Prism Energy. Lilligant floating over the blooming field. Cryogonal that ice lands under the aurora. Snivy looking up at the sun shining through the trees for the first reverse. Second, we have Landorus stirring up quite a bit of sand and dust. Man, that guy is buff. And our rare of the pack. We have the Victini giving us the V as they have leapt high over the island, I would suppose. Clink floating their way through the jungle. You know, this is like the Garbodor in the cave. It's like, what the fuck is a Clink doing in the jungle? We have Monsor Fracture climbing up the rocky hills. Once again, Clink in the jungle. A Mogla with their Pinap Berry coming in for a landing. I'm probably saying that berry name wrong. If I remember, I'll look it up later. Escavalier easily jabbing their lance through the rock. Pokegear 3.0 Trainer. Ends Plan Trainer. Dweeble a little bit daunted by the cliffside they have to climb for the first reverse. Yep. Ooh, a wonderful IR Tirtouga swimming amongst all the beautiful undersea ruins. And our rare of the pack is the Angry Thunderous, lightning striking in front of them. Patil amongst all the blooming hibiscus. Timber amongst the timber. Golett taking a rest at the top of the stairs built into the mountainside. Girder high on the bones of the building. Darmanitan sprinting through the mountains. Darmanitan sprinting through the mountains. Reuniclus floating above the marsh. Golett at the top of the mountain stairs for the first reverse. And the second would be Semi-Poor splashing in the river water. And our rare of the pack is once again Thunderous as lightning strikes all around him. Clang floating above the house. Tynamo bulging the water as they swim underneath. Carablast being very upset that they got caught out in the rain. A wonderfully painted Rufflet about to take flight from the nest. Pokegear 3.0 Trainer. Bisharp checking their blade after they easily slice through the boulder. Electros riding on top of the colorful waves. Minccino washing off their tail in the river for the first reverse. Second would be an Air Balloon Trainer. And our rare of the pack is a wonderful Meloetta EX singing in the field as notes float all around them. And I say we're about halfway there. Once again, Patil amongst all the blooming hibiscus. Larvesta in the wastelands, watching as something takes off. Maractus attracting customers to the storefront. Palpitoad laughing by the pond's edge. My boy Scolipede traversing the forest on a sunny day. Among Us on the dirt pile in the forest, also on a sunny day. Electros riding the colorful waves. Duosion floating around the same marsh. Second would be Cryogonal underneath the Aurora. And our rare of the pack is the wonderful Volcarona, sending out quite a few very interestingly shaped flames there. Muna floating above the blooming field watching shooting stars fly past. A Mogla about to take flight from the tree once again. Muna watching the stars shoot by. Antique Cover Fossil Trainer. Prism Energy. Ooh, the wonderful Crocodile in the desert as sand whips on the wind past them. Air Balloon Trainer. Girder on the bones of the building for the first reverse. Second would be an Energy Coin Trainer. And our rare would be a very nice Volcarona once again with a very interestingly shaped fire. Couple of packs to go. We have the Contemplating Elgem floating high above the desert. Servine in the forest walking across the ivy-covered tree branch. Elgem high above the desert. the scared little Cubchoo in their ice cave at night. Go Lurk, standing there as the wheel spins from day to night. Simisage relaxing after having collected some citrus berries. An air balloon trainer once again. Alomalola floating up to the surface to get some sun for the first reverse. Second would be another wonderful IR, this time Tynmo, in what I would assume to be like an undersea cave of some sort or something like that. Wonderfully done. I love the, I guess like the big bubbly kind of flowy design of it. It's not like super sharp lines or anything like that. Lots of flowing lines and things. And our rare of the pack is the Hollow Kling Clang floating through the city. Alrighty, it has come that time once again to find out is last pack best pack or not. If you want more details on the rules, there's a video linked down below. We have an okay-ish shot at it. We have seen 2 IRs so far. We at least have to get something better than an IR if we want a yes out of today. Ooh, okay. I think I need to recorrect myself. I thought this was above an IR, but I'm also thinking it's not. I'll double check on this after this video and I'll put it on screen, but I'm pretty sure these aren't. So that might have changed things with some of our past ones. I'll have to go back and check. But whatever, we have the wonderful Superior EX in front of the very woven background. Dweeble looking up at the sheer cliffside. Fracture traversing the rocky hills. Larvesta in the wastelands as something flies away. Darmanitan sprinting through the mountains. Seismitoad unleashing a powerful earthquake. Simisage relaxing after having collected the citrus berries. Dweeble once again looking up at the intimidating climb for the first reverse. Second would be Simipour splashing around in the water. And our rare of the pack is the very nice Hollow Conkeldurr, training in the mountains at sunset. Which, even with the Superior at the front, if I was correct about saying that they're below IRs, that is going to be another no for last pack best pack. If not, I'll cut it on myself and say yes, we did get it for last pack best pack. But either way, it is what it is. Well, if you want to hear me yap about some more cards, there are daily uploads around here, some days more, so there's plenty of other openings already on the channel. Alrighty, as always, I hope you have enjoyed, and I will see you next time for another TCG Live pack opening.